Okay, I'm going to go through this course that I'm going to cut in a little bit and show you the safety factors in it. We don't emphasize the safety to the public as much as we do to ourselves, so I kind of like to introduce that to you as well. First of all, what you wear. I wear a hat. You don't have to, but it shades your eyes really nicely if there's sun out. And we have to have some kind of a safety goggles or glasses of some sort to protect our eyes, because we have a lot of water flying, golf balls flying, and wood chips, etc. So your eyes are really important to protect. Clothing wise, don't have anything dangling from your neck, because if you lean over, and if there's, say, a knife show badge or something, it could really get in the way. So don't have anything dangling. Have clothing that's not too loose fitting, but loose enough that you can move around, but tight enough also that it doesn't get in the way. You don't have any shirt that's unbuttoned that flies out and you cut it or something. And the shoes are very important as well. Have something that does not slip on wet cement as much as possible. Have a good grip. So you don't want any leather-soled shoes that don't have any tread at all. So that's kind of what you wear. Some people wear gloves, especially if it's cold. I have a tendency not to. I just like to get my hands warmed up and use my hands only, but that's legal. The knife safety is super important that we go over. Do not unsheath the knife until you're ready to actually cut. To get ready to use the knife, you have to use the lanyard that I have here. You go up through the lanyard and start twisting, and the number of twists is important to you only, in the fact that the grip that you need. The only part that's important is the number of twists, so that when I let loose the knife doesn't go anywhere, because my thumb is stopping the knife from going down. So that is very important, and a real safety factor that we emphasize when we're cutting. If we happen to lose our grip on the knife, it's not going to fly out, or it's not going to dangle and cut us as well. So that's important. I'll keep the knife sheath because I'm not cutting. I'll go through the course and show you a few things about it. The 2-before cut is one of the cuts where you can put your feet parallel or however you want. Your left hand has to be back. If you're right-handed, you're offhand. And you cut in a manner such that you're cutting through the 2-before, and the bottom 2-before that's stationary will shield it. So it's a good idea to get fairly close to the 2-before when you cut and use this part of the knife. Next, I'm going to do the golf ball cut, and it's kind of dangerous for the eye part, because when you cut the golf ball, if you cut it, it flies in two ways, and so it could fly up at you. And so we also try to keep the public away from the golf balls when they fly. But you keep your offhand back, and you can get as close as you want, or as far back as you want, wherever the knife would cut, but you're going to hit the board and hopefully cut the rolling golf ball. Rope cut, we really emphasize safety in this. Your good foot has to be forward. There's a triangle. Mine, the duct tape came off, but I can still see it, so I know where it's at. You can't put your foot outside of the triangle, and your good foot forward. You get to the distance you like. Usually it's fairly close, because you want the middle toward the back of the knife to cut the rope, and you cut in this manner. And notice how the knife goes this way with your good foot forward and your bad foot back. And also, my hand is not out here like this and coming in and hitting my hand. So really important to have your hand back, so when you come back that fast, there's nothing back there for it to cut, including yourself. And this is the 2-inch rope. Same thing happens for it. Your good foot forward, cut, and go through. Straw cut is a real delicate cut, but a very hard cut, because you have to have the right angle, and again, you have to have your good foot forward and keep your offhand away, and you cut down and you cut above the crinkle in the straw. The water cut is one of the hardest cuts for a lot of people, and this one, people do it differently. It's just that you don't want to have this left hand up here cutting like this. Now, with a lot of water, it's good to realize that eye protection is important. And the idea, of course, is to cut through all the water bottles and not hit the wood and get them all cut. And the last cut I'm going to do is a vertical 2x4 cut. And this is one where you can move around a little bit, and highly suggested. Cutting, say, from the back angle here, move a little bit, cut here, move a little bit more, cut here, and the idea is to cut through the vertical 2x4 until it, of course, falls off. So those are some of the safety factors. Hopefully I've showed you how safe it really is and how we emphasize safety in Blade Sports Organization. Thank you.